Is Mangalitsa pork the Wagyu or Kobe beef of pork? Well, I've got my hands on some Mangalitsa ribs today, and I'm going to smoke them up and find out if this weird-looking hairy breed of hog really tastes any different, and is it worthy of the title Wagyu or Kobe beef of pork? We're going to find out. Yo from the O. Kelly Belly back with you to show you something new today, and that is Mangalitsa ribs. You're probably wondering what Mangalitsa ribs are. So Mangalitsa is a breed of hog that is actually a heritage breed. It's supposed to be the Wagyu or Kobe beef of pork. So somehow I got my hands on these because I know someone who's a local farmer, and they were kind enough to gift me some Mangalitsa ribs. I think this is the baby back. And I'm looking at them, and they're beautiful. They're marbled. I don't think I'm gonna mess with the membrane. It doesn't look too bad anyway. Look at that beautiful marbling on these. But I gotta be careful. I'm gonna be more careful than I expected before unwrapping them in terms of not over seasoning them, because I don't want to have too much seasoning to the meat. So I'm gonna go really light on the seasoning. Here's the other one. This is, I believe, the spare rib, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to go a little bit light on the seasoning just to be careful. And we're not going to trim any of this fat off. That's what makes this special, supposedly. For our rub, I wanted to use something simple and light, just to let the meat flavor really stand out. So I used Meat Church Holy Voodoo and some cracked black pepper, but I only put on about half as much rub as I normally would on ribs. Also, these aren't the meatiest ribs I've ever seen, so I just want to be extra careful not to over-season them. So we got our Oklahoma Joe offset smoker rolling at about 225 to 250 degrees using lump charcoal and a couple of cherry logs. I decided to go with the cherry because, again, I really wanted to let the flavor of the meat stand out. So I wanted to use a milder wood for smoke. As you can see, we have a water pan for moisture, and my thermometer is in a half-eaten apple, just so that I can monitor the ambient temperature at grate level by my meat. Now that we are at our target temp and putting out nothing but thin blue smoke, it's time to get these beautiful Mangalitsa ribs on the smoker. So after 2 hours, it's time to wrap them up in foil and put a little bit of butter and sauce and put them back on the smoker for an hour. Because these ribs are so thin, I want to be careful, not overcook them. So I'm doing a 2-1-1 method where I smoke them for 2 hours uncovered, then wrap them and put them back on for another hour covered, then put the ribs back on the smoker for 1 more hour unwrapped with just a little bit of sauce and give that a chance to set up. This is my variation on the popular 3-2-1 method that I adapted for these unique ribs. And just look at the final product ready to come off the smoker. Hell yeah! These turned out absolutely amazing, and the taste of the meat really shined through how I was hoping it would. So I would definitely say you can taste a difference in this meat. It is much sweeter and just has outstanding flavor and marbling. If you can get your hands on some Mangalitsa pork, it is some of the most delicious pork you're ever going to try. I don't know if I'd call it Wagyu or the Kobe beef of pork, but it's definitely different. You'll notice a difference, and you're going to like it.